Hello there, everybody. Welcome back to even more PsiloSybil Alpha Build, brought to you by me, TTromPlaysGames, who's behind the gaming wheel. And thanks once again to Bad_Vertex for providing me this alpha build to showcase for you guys. Alright, I hope you're ready for a boss fight. Yes, indeedy dandy, this alpha build does include a boss fight. Everybody say hello to Hamdas, or Hamdas, however you're supposed to pronounce it. It's probably a reference I'm not getting, I don't know. But anyway, this sure is a lot of fun to deal with, and by a lot of fun to deal with, I mean once you finally memorize his patterns, it becomes slightly more tolerable, but even then, it's not the easiest thing to manage. But then again, what is easy to manage in this game? Isn't that the joy of it, right? I swear that this game is super tightly designed and well done in that regard, but like just the challenges are definitely feats in and of themselves. So much so that once you're finally done with them, you feel very content with the prowess that you gained over the course of however many minutes it took you to finally best the challenge. Even mercifully here, Bad Vertex also provides you with a checkpoint halfway through this fight, so it takes 4 hits total to bring down the boss, but after the second hit, you get a checkpoint so you can start from the middle of the fight, which is very, very appreciated. But yeah, as you can see here, even if you know what attacks he has, you gotta still memorize stuff, and even then, when you memorize stuff, one little misinput, and your plans can just go right down the toilet. You just gotta break it down piece by piece, right? He has only a few attacks, but he uses them in such like rapid succession that it's kind of hard to deal with sometimes. But as long as you mentally prepare yourself with his arsenal, you stand a better chance. So he's got the slams with his slams, his left and right hands down, like bam and bam right there. But then he's also got the sweep attacks like that. So the sweep attack is a 2-parter. You don't want to jump during the first part, because if you jump, you'll land in the hitbox of the arm. Kind of like that. And then in the second part, it's going to be down low, so you do want to jump, otherwise you'll get smacked basically right off the platform. So, and on top of that, you also want to dodge the beam going back and forth, coming from the eyeball. And if you can play all your cards right there, then you'll have a decent idea of at least all the offense that'll be coming your way. As far as retaliation is concerned, you want to wait for him to fold his hands into a sort of platform near his belly, and then you jump on his hands and then just jump up and give him a smack, and that will count as a hit on the boss. I wonder if that was me jumping and swatting the air in frustration. I mean, this boss took a solid, probably I would say 15 or 20 minutes of just straight repetitive over and over pattern memorization, throwing my head against the wall, trying to eventually see what movements would stick in terms of like how I had to move in order to make myself actually be able to dodge all of the incoming strikes. This final phase, it's actually way... I actually almost had it there. Did you see that? Almost had it. To be honest, you're going to be moving a lot more in this third phase compared to the fourth phase. In the fourth phase, it's mostly safe to just stay in the middle and jump, because the attacks come at you so fast that you barely have time, really, to move back and forth anyway. So just focus on jumping the incredibly rapid-fire moves, and you'll pretty much be home free. The thing about this boss that just wears you down after a while is, you know, having to completely do the same thing over and over again. You can commit the pattern to memory, but just you do it so many times over and over again that eventually you just might make a little hiccup here and there, and that is enough to cost you the whole rhythm, and then you have to spend another like 2 or 3 attempts trying to get back into the rhythm. Or maybe that's just me, I don't know. Or you might even have just moments like that where you just barely, your little pinky toe just barely touches the hitbox of the hand that's already on the ground, which, yes, him smacking down on the platform is obviously the big thing you want to look out for, but you're not going to want to touch the hand as it's sitting there on the platform. It stays for just long enough to be annoying. Just don't touch the hand while it's still on the platform, like I tend to do sometimes. I think this is the time where I will pull it off, because we're getting close to the end of the video. So let's watch all of these whatever 15-20 minutes total of practice I spent come to fruition finally here in one big fell swoop. That's the platform I mean, when he like makes his hand in front of his belly like that. So then you jump up and smack him. All right, here's the last hit. Let's do it. Like I said, just kind of stay in the center. Even throws the beam in there, just perfect. Just dodging so many things. There's the platform. Run for it, fam. Oh, yeah. All right. I really think that's a very clever boss. I love the design. I love that, like, you know, the thing about the old Crash Bandicoot games is that just some of the bosses were very underwhelming. That was decidedly a not underwhelming boss at all. I'm very impressed by it. Oh, so good one, Bad Vertex. Good one indeed. All right. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope you look forward to more PsiloSybil in the next video. Until then, have yourselves a fantastic day.